we are back. We are back with a new deck which is generically good. Hopefully this one is also going to generically win. We're going to start off by going for this emergency teleport. Psy Reflector. 1. Activate the Psy Reflector to bring out a copy of Assault Beast. Assault Beast is going to activate. We're going to get ourselves an Assault Mode activate. And we're going to special summon the Assault Beast. We now have options to do this or not do this. We're going to go for it with level level 8. We're going to increase this level by 3 so that we have some more options by going for example, QB Shen. We could also go for Crystron right now, but I'm going to go for Virtual World QB Shen and end my turn by setting one card, I think. Because of the fact that I have this QB Shen, cards are going to be banished. Cards that would be sent to the graveyard are going to be banished instead. This might be good or bad, depending on what is going to happen. Any card, where is it? Any card sent from the field to the graveyard is banished instead. He's also playing a banished deck, so normal summon this card, special summon this card. We have two Silent Boots. We are also able to normal summon this Dianotta if we want to. We are going to go for Ghost Trick Alucard. It's also a card. Activate the effect, pitching this Silent Boots, getting rid of his set card number 1. He's going to activate Trickstar Reincarnation, which is quite annoying. It was a DD Dynamite, which is interesting. We're going to grab ourselves a copy of Forkblade, just in case. Set it, and we're also going to normal summon this Zearmin. Activate the effect of Zearmin, and we're going to grab ourselves a Dianotte, I think. Activate the Dianotte. Pitch this copy of Zearmin. Special summon the Dianotte. We are also able to activate this Foxy Tune, and we're going to get rid of this Dianotte, which is a little annoying, but we don't really have another choice. We're going to go for this copy of Psychic End Punisher, and we are now just going to attack first of all. Psychic End Punisher is going to get 600 attack boost. We're going to put one card on the banished pile back to the deck. It is going to be Silent Boots. Attack. And GG. This is the deck. So, we're going to play another round. We're going to continue and we have another opponent. We're going to do the same thing as before because we have the emergency teleport. This Psy Reflector is either a good combo piece to go for a single line combo, or it is a good thing that just catches all those hand traps. Most people will negate this. I will be able to have one less hand trap to worry about. We have a Psychic Wheel Leader. We're going to start off by going for Magician's Souls. Special summon the Magician's Souls. Another card which we can use. Activate its effect by pitching this Assault Mode activate. He's thinking, and in the meantime we should also be thinking. He goes for the Infinite Impermanence. One less card which we have to worry about. We are going to normal summon Silent Boots, special summon Psychic Wheel Leader. We can either go for Borrow Code, we can also go for a Ghost Trick combo, which we're going to go for. Ghost Trick Alucard. He has another thing. It has Nibiru. Well, this was a close game, but still, I mean, Nibiru, I can't really do anything against that in this deck. Especially not if a lot of my cards he got rid of a lot of my cards. So we're going to activate the Angel of Mischief to get ourselves a Ghost Trick shot. I mean, it's not going to do anything much, but, well, we're going to also go for this Ghost Trick shot. He goes for Nibiru after this. He can still wait for the Nibiru, to be honest. He can wait one more try. And I now have to think, do I want to go for? No, this is count by while a link monster points to it. Why this specific distinction? Well, I can't really do anything. I have to try to hope that it's not Nibiru, and I just imagine that it is going to flick up as soon as I summon 5 times. Also, I still have to go through Utopic Future, which means even if he doesn't negate this one, if he negates the next one, or if he doesn't activate Nibiru now, even if he activates it in the next step, I will still be in a disadvantage. I guess he just ignored this and left. Interesting. Or maybe he just didn't have a Nibiru. Well, we're going to try this again. Hopefully this time my opponent is going to show a good match, me too, and have a nice day, have a nice play, and I hope we're going to have a fair and square game. He plays Moonin. In this position I would have thought he would be going for the other one, but okay, Misrune of Dispel and the other one, okay, Deceit, okay. Going for the Deceit, okay. Does he have this field spell in hand? He goes for Point, okay, fair enough. He activates it and grabs himself this Spring. Yeah, that's what I thought he would be doing. He also got rid of his contract with Dawn 1000. This is not the most optimal thing for me to happen. He has 3 cards in his hand. He also has, one of them is a field spell, which is important. This one. If I activate a targeting effect on his cards, then he can activate this Moonin to banish it, and then his cards are safe. This is also a good card in other decks, because, for example, Eldritch now has protection from card effects like this. So it's actually a really good card. We have a Shot in hand, we have the Phantom Knights of Shade Brigandine in hand. We're going to start off by going for the Shade Brigandine. Activate the Shade Brigandine effect to special summon it. He goes for Mystery Rune of Destruction, destroying the Shade Brigandine. Quite a lot of annoying cards that he just banished, but what can we do about this? He will be able to draw 3 cards and also mill another one of my cards. Yep. This is Mr. Rune. I like Mr. Rune, so I'm excited to see where this is going. Foxy Tune, Ogre Dance. Magician's Souls. Activate Magician's Souls, pitching Illusion of Chaos. Okay, 3 cards, 4 cards in his hand. He goes for Point, okay. Well, that's not good. Mr. Rune of a Freezing Curse, okay. He got rid of my Assault Beasts. It's a one-off. He also got rid of another Illusion of Chaos. We are going to go for Ogre Dance next. We still have a Foxy Tune in hand. We can go for not much right now, to be honest. Right now I'm going to try to go for the Ogre Dance to pitch some... We're going to go for the Ogre Dance, number 1. We're going to go for the Dianotte, number 2. Activate the effect of Foxy Tune, number 3. Foxy Tune, however, is not going to pitch Dianotte, but it's going to pitch this copy of the Primal Being Nibiru. Even though I was thinking about going for this Magician's Souls instead, it's activating it, but I think the right choice is just pitching Nibiru. Because my opponent is not going to be playing enough monsters on the field that this is an effect worth playing. So we're going to activate the Magician's Souls effect to draw 1 card. It is a good effect to draw 1 card. We got a Plague Spreader, it's alright. We're going to activate the Armin effect. And we're able to draw to get ourselves a punk monster. A punk monster. Ogre Dance. Okay. We can activate the Ogre Dance if we want to, and we're going to. Oh, that's the other effect of Ogre Dance. I always forget that it's whatever. Okay, well, we already activated the Ogre Dance once, so I should have been prepared for that. I wasn't. We are able to pump its its attack points up to 3100, 4100, 31. We are also able to go for the Dianotte, but we're not going to. We're going to normal summon Plague Spreader Zombie. We can go for either Baron de Fleur or Halka Firebreaks or Psychic End Punisher. I think Psychic End Punisher is the best one. It's going to stay on the field no matter what. It's going to be Psychic End Punisher. Even though this might be a wrong choice, I'm going to go for Psychic End Punisher. I'm able to activate the Plague Spreader by putting this card on top of the deck. And I'm able to special summon a Plague Spreader, then activate its effect to banish one of his cards. He can activate the effect of Moonin in response, because I'm targeting. He goes for Slumber. This is interesting, but it's not really bothering me. We are going to go for Plague Spreader. He goes for Deceit, which is a little annoying, but not the worst thing that happens. He also goes for Brilliant Flames. That's a little more annoying, but it's not the worst. Okay. Okay. I guess I'm just going to battle phase, activate the Psychic and Punisher. We're going to increase its life points a little bit. Life points, we're not playing Magic, we're going to play Yu-Gi-Oh! Here, this was the first effect of a Brilliant Flame, which is why... No, not Brilliant Flame, but Slumber, which is why it's still alive, this Moonin. Well, what can I do about this? He still has a lot of things he can do, so we're just going to hope that we survive for now. He activates the Mist Rune of Freezing Curse. Well, that didn't quite work out, right? He still has the Deceit of the Mist Rune, which means he will always mill a lot of stuff from me. But he already milled the Dianotta, which was on top, so I have a chance of getting something which I can actually activate. I'm at 21 cards in the deck, he's at 31. And 5 cards, he goes for the Fabled Albank, okay. It's fine, he sets 1 card and ends his turn. The Fabled, interesting. I didn't think those 2 archetypes would work together, but then again, I don't really play those 2 archetypes. I play Mr. Rune, but I don't play the Fabled. He can go for the Fabled Rajin, okay. He can draw until he has 2 cards in hand. I guess he had a monster in his hand, which is why he couldn't draw more than this. He goes for the Pot of Desires, which means he only has 20 cards in his deck. He has 2 Mr. Rune cards in his graveyard, Mr. Rune spells to be more specific, Mr. Rune quick play spells to be more specific, but that doesn't really change anything if he has it, whatever. Fabled Rajin is going to be useful for him. He can also activate one of his Mr. Rune cards now to bring back a Mr. Rune fusion monster from his extra deck. He's going to do it. Yep, Mr. Rune of Slumber to bring out a Moonin again. I think he's going to bring out another Moonin. But he might also not. He goes for Hugin, interestingly enough. Okay. Interesting. I think this Hugin isn't really worth playing in this position, but I mean if he wants to. Right now I will get a 2600 attack boost because of my Psychic and Punisher. So it will be at 7700 attack right now. If he goes for anything else, which can increase its life points, I will be in an even better position. Also, I will be able to activate the Psychic and Punisher if I draw something that I can put onto the field. I have to have 1 monster on my field and 1 card my opponent controls. It is a Zeanin. That's the best thing I could have drawn, because the Zeanin is also going to give me another card into my hand. It has 2 good effects right now. So, Zeanin, Psychic and Punisher. We are trying to activate the Zeanin effect. He goes for Point of a Mr. Rune, important. I normal summon the Zeanin. He can't destroy it with his Mr. Rune cards if I'm correct about this. So I will be able to get the life points deduction because of the Zeanin. He will be able to draw a Freezing Curse, that's fine. We have a Dianotta and Foxy Tune. We're going to go for the Dianotta into our hand. He goes for Deceit to banish another card of my deck. And he also goes for a Spring of the Mr. Rune. Now we have to think about what we are going to banish. We can either banish his Spring. He goes for Mr. Rune of Dispel. That's fine. It's annoying, but it's fine. And now we have to think. We have 2 cards which we can banish from his monster zone. Also, we are at 6800, 5800. Okay. We will get a 4200 boost as soon as we activate this Psychic and Punisher, which brings us to 9300. It is not enough to kill him in 1 turn. We're going to go for the Psychic and Punisher to banish this Zeanin, and now we have to think about what we banish. It's going to be Deceit of a Mr. Rune, just because we are already low on cards. We're going to banish the Deceit and the Zeanin. Now we're going to go to battle phase, activate the Psychic and Punisher. We are now going to have a whopping 9300 attack and attack into his Fabled Rajin. He will take a lot of damage through this, but is he able to kill me by decking me out on this turn? If he is, well, I can't really do anything against that. If he is able to, he just has to set 1 card and it's basically impossible for me to win. He's going to target that card. I'm unaffected by those effects, so it doesn't matter. Mr. Rune of the Golden Droplets, that's also not good. 5 cards in my deck now. He has 15 cards, so this is going to be quite annoying. Spring of a Mr. Rune, he can shuffle back, and then If he has enough to banish 5 more cards of my deck, I lose. If he doesn't... Also, why did this card's effect get negated? We shouldn't... Oh, because I attacked. Yeah, that wasn't the smartest thing. Yeah, well... Psychic and Punisher is now negated, so... Well, sometimes that happens. I can go for the Psychic Wheel Eater to destroy that card. But now this is 1 and... Okay, if he has anything now, he can't activate his Mr. Rune cards now. So, if he doesn't have a monster which he can set, I win. He goes for Spring, that's fine. If he does not have a monster which he can set, I win. Yes. Okay. We're going to normal summon this Psychic Wheel Eater, activate its effect to pitch, destroy those 2 cards. Now we have the ability to go into battle phase, however, now he can special summon from extra deck and I lose. Yeah, I forgot about that. Well, I wouldn't have won either way at this point. Because I don't have any piercing damage. He goes for it, yep, and special summons that card. In defense position and I lose. I just lost. Yep. Well, it was still a good game, so I'm not too mad about this. GG. It was nice. And he's going to end his turn and I lose. Well, still, I think my deck is really strong. I just got a little unlucky with this. Maybe unlucky, maybe I made the wrong decisions, maybe I don't have enough matchup experience. This is fine. I think I will wish you a very nice day and goodbye.